Yes, my people, man. Hope everyone's doing well on this fine brand new week of the week. What is going on here? Oh my god. Do apologies. StreamYard's now been shit again. Yeah, StreamYard is now being dog crap. Again. I don't know what is up with it, man. But yeah, guys, let's get these likes up. Let's get firing them up. Make sure you are also subscribing to the channel. Very important you do so. I don't know how long it's gonna hold for, but we're gonna do a good over an hour today. Today's live. But yeah, if you on your way in, make sure you're smashing them likes. And yeah, make sure you're doing all those good things, man. We've got bare things to talk about. So this is what's happened over last night. We spoke about this on last night's stream. Big up Scottish Bears, always supporting. Yeah, big up Jacob. Hope you well. Yeah, guys, let's get these likes up. We're already on 13. I reckon we can get these up to nice and 20. It's just going to be a morning stream, quick hour, and then obviously look, I'm off to Anfield, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it at literally 9:30 in the morning, because then after that we're going to Anfield to watch the Reds play. We got Bilbao today in pre-season, so yeah, no watch along or anything like that, but we will be back tomorrow in terms of like the lives and stuff. So yeah, let's dive into the news then. Let's not waste no time. So this is what Anfield Edition came out last night with Craig Hope that Alexander Isak and his agent are trying to force a move, and they're waiting for them to return with an improved offer. Now, I gave my thoughts on this last night. This is what Craig Hope tweeted this morning. How on Isak, you have to earn the right to train with us. We are Newcastle United. The player has a responsibility here to be a part of the team and part of the squad. You have to act in the right way. No player can expect to act poorly and train with the group as normal. So he is basically indicating like, yo, when we return to training today, because Newcastle are on the way back from their pre-season tour, he's basically saying like, yo, mate, you're getting punished for that sort of stuff. You are literally going to get punished for what you did, and it's as simple as that. For me, that's only a good thing for us, really, because if you think about it, that's just going to make him want to leave even more. So the fact that they're going to punish him and that is basically only a good thing, because that's just going to want him to leave the club even more. He's going to have no intentions of wanting to stay, and yeah, all jobs are good, and man. So yeah, let me see what the chat is saying. We've got 22 of you inside on this Monday morning. So I thought, should I do a Monday morning stream? Should I have the day off? But I thought, nah, we got to deliver for you people, man. We got to deliver for you people. And yeah, we've got to speak about Darwin Nunez, because apparently, according to reports, he has agreed personal terms with Al Hilal. which I think he will be sold this week. As I said on last night's show, I think he'll be sold. Goodbye. And yeah, best of luck with your career, mate. Let me go through the chat. Get these likes up, guys, man. We're on 20 likes. Let's try and push towards 30 likes in today's live stream. Big up Casey, hope you're well. Big up Lewis. We can't wait to listen to the conversation. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, really can't wait to hear what's going on. Big up Scottish Bear. Otherwise, I really need these to be a part of the team that aim with the champions. Big up Scottish Bear. Big up Benjamin. Your predictions? What for the game tonight? 3-0 Liverpool. Smash the likes and subscribe. Big up Lewis. Apparently Newcastle flight was delayed, so we don't know whether they're going to train, as they only landed about an hour ago. What, they only landed back in the UK an hour ago? Yeah, probably not. How are you today, Reacts? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Big up CJ, hope you're well, mate. Sky Sports reports. Waiting for Isak to turn up to training low. Yeah, because they know that's going to get him clicks. Let's just wait outside the Newcastle training ground, because yeah, that would get us clicks if we do that. And no surprise there. No surprise there. That's Sky Sports for you, mate. That is literally Sky Sports for you. In a nutshell, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we're already on 22 likes, man. Big up to you all. But yeah, it looks like Eddie Howe is basically indicating that, look, you ain't just going to come back and train with us like normal. Like, you're going to be punished for those sort of things that you did. That while we was away on tour, obviously you missed the kit, unveiling, everything like that. All the media duties that you have to do when you're on tour. So I reckon Eddie Howe's going to punish him. And obviously this was the tweet from 14 hours ago. I've got a feeling, lads, Eddie Howe wants gone. I think that's why this deal also happens. I've got a feeling Eddie Howe also wants him gone. When you look at moments from like in his press conference, basically indicating that, like, look, we don't want you gone. Yeah, it's only a good thing. This is what Alan Shearer had to say on the situation. Now, this is one of the most hypocritical dudes on the internet. Let's dive into see what he's had to say. Alan Shearer and Isak, no individual is bigger than any football club. And if he doesn't want to be there, fine. Get what you can and get him gone and say thanks for very much memories and off you go. No, I'm not angry at all towards him. I understand how football works. I know what happens in and around the game. I probably understand his mentality. Do I like it? Do I understand it? Probably two different things. I'm not being funny, mate, but you dissed and ridiculed Liverpool fans and people at the football club for dissing Trent Alexander-Arnold for wanting to go. Now it's your own team. You're like, let's not say a bad word. Chatting absolute rubbish there, mate. You are chatting. I'm not swearing this early in the morning, yeah, because it's only 36 minutes past 9 in the UK. Yeah, but you are chatting fucking like a see you next Tuesday. Yeah, according to Sky, I might have to get Sky Sports on. So if Sesko went to United, who do you think actually joins Newcastle? Wisser and Watkins. Not to be biased or anything, but why won't Newcastle just take Newcastle? Like, it's just a guaranteed striker at least. Mate, he's off to Saudi, mate. I'd rather sell him to Saudi because that's just cash up front, innit? That is just big cash up front. That's why. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly why. You know. Only like So on 23 likes, man. I reckon we can push for 35 in today's stream. How long are you streaming for? I'm streaming for probably till about 11. I'm streaming till probably about 11, so I'm doing probably about a good hour and 20, hour and a half, and then I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna go to Anfield, because it's our first game back at Anfield today. So yeah, I actually also need to pick up my ticket, which I need to do, which will be all right. This is what Craig Hope also said. Everything now points to Isak probably having played his last game for Newcastle. For me, I agree with him in every sense. You've got the fact that he doesn't want to be there. You've got the fact that they're trying to find him replacements. You've also got the fact of Eddie Howe's comments. I would be shocked now if we don't sign him for just pure and simply those reasons. I just don't see a world where we have walked away from this deal. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see a world where we have walked away from this Alexander Isak deal. Nope. Getting Isak done. Yeah. I was watching Specs' stream last night, and a United fan even speaking on there was saying we were moving like a big club until because we apparently walked away. So then he said we did we are a flop or not. I don't know how you can flop not signing a player. What would be the flop if Arsenal didn't get signed Gyökeres? That would have been a flop because you've been gassing this guy out for weeks and months, and you don't flip and sign the brat. Yeah, but we're gonna run a poll. It's gonna be an interesting one. Will Liverpool bid for Isak this week? Yes. No. Depends on Newcastle situation. And what I mean by the Newcastle situation, that can mean like, have they signed a player? There you go. 5 likes away from 30. Yeah, man, not bad for this morning stream, mate. When they take a month to get employment. Yeah, man. Bro, it took them well over a month. It took them like 7 weeks. Yo, are you going to the match at Anfield? If you are, I might see you there. Bro, yes, you might see me there. Let me know what stand you're in, and I'll let you know what stand I'm in. Yes, you might see me at Anfield today, mate. If any of you guys want to see me at Anfield, if you guys see me at Anfield, look, you can happily come up to me, say hello, you know. Not only because Cisco would end up the scum. Well, I clicked on the vote. 75% said yes, just straight up. 12% said no, and 12% are saying depends on Newcastle situation. I'm in the cup. Sound. I'm in the Kenny I'm in the Kenny Dalglish stand. Kenny Dalglish upper tier. You might see me. You might genuinely see me, mate. But yeah, guys, we're also 7 subs from 2090. We're so close to 2.1 already, man. Like, sound. But yeah, I've got 37 of you inside, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's push that algorithm to 30 likes. We've already been live for 16 minutes. It's been a good stream. But yeah, man, let me know. What do you think is going to happen? And this is what Craig Hope also said. Progress is expected on a deal for Wissa this week, but a younger striker is needed to replace Isak. Until they have that, he will not be sold, even though there is a growing anticipation inside the club that a sale is the best way forward for all parties. Exactly. Why would you want to keep a player that doesn't want to be there? Why would you want to? And that would also help. That would also help with your transfer stuff. That would also help with your transfer situation. So, again, why would you want to keep him? This is what also Sky Sports Keith said. The reason Isak trained alone in the Basque region was because he's annoyed, frustrated, and upset that he feels Newcastle have reneged on a promise to give him more money or allow him to leave. And the situation is becoming very, very ugly at the moment. Isak will be done Will be done mid next week. I hope so. Big up Scottish Bear, smash them likes and subscribe. Yeah. Swear Newcastle have no options that are younger than Isak. I mean, yeah, they've got Benjamin Sesko. If they sign Benjamin Sesko, he's younger. He's like 21, 22. So they do have options to actually go for. It's just whether Newcastle actually go for them. You know. So whether they do that or not. But other than Sesko. Other than Sesko, no. But I think Newcastle will take, if they sell Watkins, how old is Ramos? Oh yeah, I saw they are linked with Ramos. I think he's like probably in and around the same age as Isak. Apparently they have no Nick Jackson on the shortlist. They'll be mad if they was to go for Jackson. They'd be mad to go for Jackson because you're selling Isak for 130, you're buying Jackson for 90 mil. And the gulp in class is pretty big between the two. So I would be shocked if they sold him as well. If I'm being honest, but I still think they will get. I still think they'll get Benjamin Sesko. I do. They are willing to pay 80 for Sesko, so can't write off Jackson. True. Yeah, that is true. Guys, we've got 32 in the building with 3 likes from 30, man. Let's get these up. Let's get these likes firing up on today's morning stream. Well, let me just flip the tab. So yeah, we're going to speak about Isak for another 10 or so minutes, and then we're going to move on to the Darwin Nunez chat. I'm also going to put the link in the chat if anyone wants to jump on. So if any of you want to jump on, you're more than welcome to. Right, let me have a look at this. What we gotta do is break up and make up and make up. What we gotta do is break up and bring. Xerxes, Hoyland, Cunha could be the striker options. No point paying 80 for Sesko. They ain't gonna get flipping Joshua Xerxes. I actually think Man United also want to keep him. To be fair, from what I've seen, they actually look like they want to keep him. So, would it make sense to get rid? Probably, but I don't think they will. Because Man United will have to get rid of. They want to also get rid of Rasmus Højlund, and they know they can't afford a backup. So that's why. Yeah, big up the chat. You know, I might go cheap and get a striker that's decent. Either way, this is how I see it, right? I see Watkins or Sesko both either being a Newcastle or Man United player. Both of those are on the move. They're going to one club. So either Sesko goes to Newcastle, United go and get Watkins like that. United gets Sesko, Watkins goes to Newcastle like that. That's how I personally see the situation. If I'm being honest, so Villa strikers now. They've got. I'm trying to think of the others' backup. Their backups are literally dead. But I think they would be willing to sell Ollie Watkins, though. I think they would be willing to sell Ollie Watkins, in my opinion. Let's have a look if Sky Sports Keith Downing has said anything. See if he said anything more. This kid was actually meant to be a baller as well at Middlesbrough. Now he's gone to Birmingham, you know. Flop. Well, if you remember the Sesko situation, apparently Newcastle are meant to be up in their bid. Apparently Newcastle are meant to be up in their bid. So hopefully they do. Hopefully they do up their bid, you know. And then it's just pure vibes, isn't it? It's just pure vibes. It's just pure vibes then. Let me have a look at some other stuff. But I won't be yet again. I think this happens this week in terms of a lot of situations. And apparently also Alexander Isak's been to put in a transfer request. That was a few days ago. Now he's back in the country. And so that I think the situation's going to turn really nasty. I do think it's going to turn nasty. We've got over 40 of you in the building. Let's get these likes up to 40 if possible. We're 9 away now. Potentially 50 likes on today's stream if it's possible. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Stay up to date with the latest Liverpool content. We are literally, I think 7 subs from 2090. So we can try and push for that today. Transfer requests don't actually do anything. I mean, it does. It just solidifies that you want to lead even more. It's just going to solidify that. Yo, let me go, innit? Let me go. How many trophies do you think Liverpool are winning next season? I think we win 2 trophies. But yeah, I've got 60 of you in the building now. The numbers are going up. Let me but yeah, 4 likes away from 40, man. Big up to everyone. Big up. 60 now, yeah, man. Yes. I think we win the FA Cup and the Prem. I think we win. If we sign Alexander Isak, I think we win the Premier League. Potentially, I think this is what my predictions are. We get to a final of one of the 2 cups. We win the Premier League. And we have a really good shot at the champs. My opinion. If we don't get Gay, I wonder who the centre-back who will be coming. I have no idea, mate. I'm going to be honest. Like, for me, I just think I have no idea who the centre-back will be if it's not. Yes, I believe so. The one also. Well, I think we'll go far on all of them. Then we get to UCL semi-final max. Negative Nelly in the house as always. But don't forget this guy rates Barcola more than every single winger in the world. So we'll give him a pass on that. 56 of you, man. Building, man. Hope you all having a smashing Monday morning. It's been a good morning so far. I've been up for about 2 hours already. Literally. Got up, shot out of bed, got dressed, went gym, came back, and now streaming for about an hour. And then, yeah, we're getting vibes up for the Bilbao game later. Yeah, we can get to 50 likes. I think that's possible. We're already on 38. Barcola's quality though, I can't lie. Barcola is quality, but my guy CJ rates him over every winger. That's the difference. CJ rates Barcola every single winger in the world. He's got Barcola pictures all over his fucking room. I go tonight thinking, Barcola. Don't you, CJ? And don't even give the cap. But yeah, man. But yeah, big up to everyone in the house, man. 1 like from 40. Big up yourselves. Let me know what do you think's going to happen with the Isak situation. Is it going to happen? Because I still stand on business. He's going to be our player. He's going to be our player. I still stand on business on that. He's going to be our player. Barcola could be top. No. Oh, it's too early in the morning to be having flipping Barcola chat. If we don't get Isak, I actually don't mind. But who do you want then? You say you don't mind. We need an attacker, mate. If Alexander Isak doesn't sign for us, we do need an attacker. Because forever rest in peace, our Premier League champion, forever our number 20. Gap. We will only have Gakpo, Salah, and Ekitike. Based off your logic, we will only have Salah, Gakpo, and Ekitike. And don't give me Rio and Jaden Dans. Right? Because if you guys want to rely on a 16-year-old kid, then I think you're mad. Don't know. Someone can compete with Ekitike, but who's that? Isak has returned to training this morning and no one. And are you excited to watch the Reds? Of course, man. I'm excited. Florian Wirtz's debut at Anfield. We didn't please yet. And plus, I'm going to go into the club shop and I'm probably going to pick up the away kit as well. Oh my God. So you want 2 unproven strikers? This is CJ, everybody. Oh my God. CJ, I dare you to send your profile picture Barcola, mate. Edit a photo of him in a Liverpool kit. Go on, lad. Do it. You won't. But yeah, man, this is a good time. It's a good time. What's the poll saying? Will Liverpool bid for Isak this week? 88% are saying yes. 10% no. 3% depends on Newcastle situation. Both have. So yeah, interesting from the voters. Regarding Mr. Isak. Let me just check something on each. Yeah, big up to everyone, man. Hope you're all having a good Monday morning, wherever you are. Who knows, it could be late where you are, so big up to everyone in the house. Make sure you're hitting that like button because we are 5 subs now from we're 5 subs away. So big up everyone. Big up everyone. Um, 8 likes from 50. Are we actually? Wow, big up to everyone, man. Hit the like button and try and get we can push forwards 50 likes. So if we don't get Isak, what striker would you sign then? For me, I would sign I would sign God, Rodrigo. I know he's not a striker, but I would sign Rodrigo. I think we end up one of the two. Ben Jacobs has tweeted bit of big news. Alexander Isak has returned to Newcastle training ground after missing the club's pre-season tour of Asia. He will now have meetings this week with the club's officials over his future. So I told you guys, it's going to be a big week. It's going to be a big week. It's going to be a big week. Let me just change the time. Isak returns to training. But yeah, guys, let's get these likes hit, man. Come on. Isak or no one? Is it really Isak or no one? No, but name a striker and a winger. Who would I get? I really don't know. I really don't know. I would go for a winger. I would. If you say to me, you can have. I don't know, man. I can't lie. I want Isak. I can't see a world where we would have sold Darwin and everyone just to not fulfill and go and get him. Footy React TV are going to Anfield. Yes, I am. After as soon as I've wrapped up this stream, which is in probably about 45 minutes, I'm literally going to get ready and go. Spanish International. Are you rocking your shirt today? Yes. Who does he play for? Porto. No Portuguese league instantly. Doesn't it kick off at 5 though? What do you mean? Yeah, I know, but yes, I know it kicks off at 5, but I'm going into town first. I'm not just gonna get to Anfield like 4 hours before the fucking game and stand there. No, I'm going into town for like food and stuff, and then I'll get up to Anfield. I'll probably get to Anfield probably around hour and a half before it kicks off. Going to the club shop and get the away kit. What food are you eating? I ain't got a clue, mate. I will be honest. I've not even finished the stream yet. But yeah, no, Are you going to Liverpool? Yes, the Liverpool City Centre. Yes, that's where we're going first. Yes, and then yes, Isak will happen. Saskia need right environment to develop rather than pressure to quickly perform. Should choose Newcastle, but eventually move to Arsenal, Man United after. Fair enough. Hope you have a great day. Big up to Liz. Hope you're well. I want to know what socks he's wearing. I see what you did there, bro. If you want to know what socks I'm wearing, mate, I've got the fresh Nike white socks on. There you go. Before you ask. But yeah, big ups, man. We've got 55 of you in the house. 6 more likes for 50. Let's see if we can push towards it. We are really playing 290 minutes today. Yes, we're playing 2 games. So the first game's at 5 o'clock. And the second's at 8 o'clock. So it's like an hour in between. So yeah. Yeah, one game will be like youth and all that. Are you going to do a vlog live stream? Mate, I'll tell you this now, yeah. Live streaming in and around outside Anfield is probably one of the most difficult things to do. I tried to go live on Instagram once for a laugh. The signal is terrible when it comes to trying to do a live stream. If you're literally inside Anfield, outside Anfield, around the Paisley Gates or anything like that, the connection's terrible. So there's no point even trying to do a live stream because it will literally just my face will be all pixelated, right? Stick Nunez in the youth. No, man, because we can't afford him to get injured. What if he gets injured, bro? Connection around. Yeah, man. Yeah, you already know, bro. It's garbage. There's no hope trying to do a live stream. Like, if you're trying to do a live stream, God, I think you're a prat if you're trying to do a live stream. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Hope everyone's well. We've got over 50 of you in the building, man. On a Monday morning, I am taking that. I've seen a couple of people thinking. Let me see what else Twitter is saying. So yeah, Ben Jacobs tweeting that he will have meetings over his future this week. He has basically got to tell Newcastle again, look, I don't want to be here. Polite, I don't want to be here. Don't touch my phone until I have to show my tickets. Yeah, that's what I do. There's no point anyway, because you can't even use your phone. I'm a big thing in that. When I go to football games, I don't like going on my phone. I don't like going on my phone. I think the only times I was actually on my phone a little bit when I was at Anfield once was when City were playing at the same time, and I wanted to see what their results were. I can't remember who was playing. And I'm not on about Wolves on the last day of the season, by the way, where they played Aston Villa. There was a time when Man City was playing. I can't remember who the hell they were playing. But obviously I was checking to see what they were doing. 5 likes from 50. Yeah, bro, we can hit 50 likes. I reckon we could push for 60 likes. Liz, are you careful now with still spending or still on Rodrigo and Gay? When I go anywhere, I'm not on my phone. Like I record me, you never walk alone, and that's it. That's that. All I do is I put when I look. I'm from the generation of like Snapchat and that. Normally when I get inside, I literally just take one photo, bang, bosh, that's it. And then I take a photo of the scoreboard after. You know the scoreboard that's near the cup? I take a photo of that, and that's about it. That's literally about it. They're the only 2 photos to take. If it's a big game feeling, maybe I might record one You Never Walk Alone clip. Plus, I like to enjoy it, man. Like, not to be arrogant, but when you're like seeing You Never Walk Alone at Anfield many times, you don't need to record it every single time. Do you know what I mean? Are you going to do a meet and greet? Mate, I'm nowhere near on the level of ISO speed, mate. Do you know ISO speed's like yeah, mate. I keep my phone charger at home when I go out. Well, yeah, that's what most people do, mate. A lot of people don't take their phone chargers. Stop begging for likes. Let it happen organically. Well, if you're new to this stream, a lot of people, if you watch a lot of YouTubers, mate, a lot of them do tend to say smash the like and subscribe. And you can't beg for something that's fucking free. You can't beg for something that's free. What was the best game you went to this season? Oh, do you mean what? Last season, I assume. Tottenham. For me, let me show you a clip. For me, nothing will beat that Tottenham game. Nothing will beat Tottenham. Like, I could go and watch Liverpool in a Champions League final, actually, although that could be up there. But that, for me, the feeling was, my language, fucking unbelievable. Let me find you a clip. Like, just look at the, I don't know if you can see it because of the green screen, but just look at the fucking scenes when we won it. And then then after when we got outside Anfield, they were the party scenes. Like, it was mad. I might have to do that one day where I do a stream and I just go through like my camera roll in terms of like memories to do with Liverpool and like big events I've gone to. I might have to do that. Slot trying different tactics. So both matches, don't be surprised to see any players playing both matches in considerable minutes. Yeah, I'm hoping Rio plays in the first game. I want Rio to play in the first game. You know, we're gonna see a little buzz cut flying birds today, man. Frimpong as well. Kirkes. Well, I've already seen Kirkes live, but when he was football, but when he was a Bournemouth player though. Yeah, you can't beg for something that's free, mate. It's not even begging you're good. My best game was PSG away, can't lie. It was a stadium I always wanted to go to. Yeah, of course you did, because Barcola plays for him, mate. I'm joking. Um, Newcastle away was boss though. We were the 3-3. Do you still live in Liverpool, CJ, bro? Just had Nunez leaving. I love him, but just need him to leave for his own good. His mentality's gone, bro. Big up, Red for life. Hope you're well, mates. Hope you're well, my guy. Actually, funny enough, Bournemouth away was class. Oh, you still live in Southport? Do you? Oh, I thought you moved I thought you moved far or something. Like that's what I thought. Yeah, so you're not even far from Liverpool. You're about literally 20 minutes in car. Literally 20 minutes. I rate Rio highly, but we must add him to the first team. You thought I was American? No, I didn't think he was American. That was someone on the flipping. What's his name? What's his name? If you got Twitter, bro, add me on Twitter. I need to message you something. So add me on Twitter, my guy. But yeah, chat. Alexander Isak returning to training. Big. I don't use social media. I'm not gonna lie. So you're literally around the same age as me. You didn't use socials. Wow, fair play, bro. You know what? I actually rate that. Still. So it's like YouTube. Technically, your only socials. Yeah, that's why he's always begging for me to go live, aren't you, my guy, innit? Because he's like, I need him to go live to find out the latest news. Yeah. One day, bro, you'll have to hop on a call-in show. When I do a call-in show, hop on in it. Don't use it because everyone is fake and bullies everywhere. It's terrible. I mean, you know what? Fair fucks. I kind of have to use it because of my job. And plus for YouTube and stuff. Because I feel like to cover all Liverpool departments, like transfer news and stuff, you kind of need to have one part of social media. You know? Pity Nunez can't really work out. He's had 3 seasons, but couldn't improve much. What would everyone say is Nunez' best season was? For me, Nunez' best season was his second season. But, yo, big up, Uncle, man. Have you well? Big up to you. Big up, Uncle, as always, guys. Make sure you're watching Uncle Rod's later. He's going to do a show at 3 o'clock. Uncle, what I'm going to do is, because I'm wrapping this show up in 45 minutes, in the next probably 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to send everyone over and tell them to smash the like on your stream anyway, bro. So, big up to yourself. Still good, still back up though. Maybe we'll work out in a different environment. I think his head's just mentally gone though. Hence why I think he needs to go to somewhere like a Saudi. If I'm being truly honest, I think he needs to go to somewhere like a Saudi. Nunez is finished. Yeah. Man like Darwin's finished. What we're gonna do is break up and make up and make up. What we're gonna do is break up and I don't even know the words, mate. No point me singing, mate. Like, I'm terrible at singing. You guys probably didn't even know what song I was singing. Yo, big up to everyone, man. My brother Footy Reacts doing bits like Tropicana and A Humble Guy. And all round guy, big up to yourself, my guy, innit? Yeah, big up to Ravi, bro. Yeah, bro, I've got to do a morning stream in it because obviously then I've got to, yeah, we're getting ready for today's game, so. But I don't know of a clue what time I'll be back. I don't have a clue what time I'll be back. Where the fuck is that? I've just had an email saying, can you meet us here? Sorry, where the hell is that? Let me message back. Is that near the Lidl? You guys are thinking, what the hell? Yo, big up, man. Yeah, bro, you don't know. Bro, got an email saying me. Why can't he come back to Newcastle? Who? Bro got an email saying me. Bro. No, it's nothing. No, it's nothing to do with today or anything. It's for something later on this week on Thursday. We should keep persisting with Isak. Yes, we have the money, but we are looking to pay the newest inch off offer. Was it Eddie Howe? Yeah, it was Eddie Howe, man. Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe at gmail.com. Messaged me saying, well, not messaged me, emailed me saying, meet me at so and so's address and fuck you for doing loads of Isak content. I've been sent this message. I don't. Where the fuck is that? What a weird address. Let me just type it in on Google Maps. Where the fuck is that? That's well far. I mean, it's not a bad. Wait, did it say Worthing? Oh, I've got to meet there. Fucking hell. You trying to. No, mate. No, I don't do any of that. I don't do any of that shit. I don't do any of that shit, if I'm being honest. But if people want to do that, then they can, bro. I know you do, because I'm pretty sure you admitted to it. Right, chat. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to wrap up in the next 10 minutes, but I need to go to the toilet first. And then we're going to come back and we're going to quickly speak on the Nunez situation and, yeah, and what's going up on the channel and stuff like that. So back in literally a minute, I'm going toilet. I'll even put on some music for you. BRB in the chat. There you go. I'll put on that. One sec. Right, we're back. Right, let's get through the chat. Where did I get to? Yeah, big up, CJ man, always here supporting. I reckon we could push for 60 likes. Big up, mate. No, I didn't. Yeah, big up, bro. Just just pack it in. I think 135 add-ons makes 140 will be fine for Isak. I think I've said 125. I think we get a deal for about 135 million something. No, I didn't, man. Get Gay first. I think Liverpool are so relaxed about Mark Gay, though. Liverpool seems so relaxed because you have to think of this situation, right? Look at it from this standpoint of view. With Mark Gahey, right? With Mark Gahey, Liverpool could literally just sit back and relax because that price tag is going to go down in price. That price tag is going to go down in price. So, yeah, that's why, we shouldn't relax. 120 more plus add-ons accepted on the 19th. If you actually get that right on the 19th, May, then I'm up. Wow. Fair enough. But yeah, chat, that's the situation on Alexander Isak. That's the latest that he is resuming training today. And it's going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen next. This is what Keith Downers tweeted. Alexander Isak has returned to Newcastle training ground this morning following a solo trip to recover/train in Spain. The Newcastle first team squad landed back in the northeast earlier this morning. Isak is set to meet Eddie Howe after pulling out their pre-season trip to Singapore and Korea. Yes, he'd be meeting up with Eddie Howe this morning. Obviously, that is not him training, guys. Before a lot of people think, "Oh my god, he's back on training." No, that would just be like an old pick. But yeah, that he's going to be having a meeting with Eddie Howe. Now, some latest on Mr. Nunez, a potential combined 126. The fact we're going to get 126 million for these two is crazy nuts. This is what Ben Jacobs also said. Liverpool's asking price for Nunez is 70 million euros, which is 60 million, but there's some flexibility possibly with the right payment terms. Our Hilal's move is driven by manager Simeone and is arguing with Liverpool awaiting a bid. And obviously, Ben Jacobs, I'm pretty sure Ben Jacobs actually did come out and say that there's reports from Graham Bailey. They've agreed a deal in principle. Where did I see the post that Ben Jacobs said it somewhere. They've agreed on personal terms. Let me find it for you people. Also, by the way, Tyler Morton is set to sign a 5-year deal. So, yeah, 15 mil for him. Good luck to him. Where's this tweet about Nunez? I cannot find it. But yeah, basically, when I pulled up on yesterday's stream, for people that saw, apparently he has agreed personal terms. In the sense of you just seeing Graham Bailey said the same thing. I think this deal happens very quickly, and I think Al Hilal bid for him. In my opinion. Also, Fabrizio Romano has tweeted regarding the situation of him as well. We know what Fabrizio Romano is like. He tweets 10,000 times. Obviously, he's pinned that tweet now. So you know there's definitely something here when Fabrizio Romano pins tweets. Right, we could be scrolling for a couple of hours here. But he tweeted Mr. Romano. If we can find the tweet from him. Has he? Oh, for God's sake, where is it? Here it is. As you can see from Romano himself, Al Hilal presented their official proposal to Darwin in terms of contract salary and salary. Surely you don't do all that thinking he's not going to sign. Surely you don't do all that thinking he won't sign. And obviously, after project presented as revealed in the last 24 hours, contract terms being discussed, so the personal terms of him, and obviously Liverpool waiting for official bid to follow soon. I think this deal happens this week. I will be honest with you. I think it'll be a quick one because I think Al Hilal will want to get quickly done on the personal terms with him, and then work towards getting Darwin Nunez out the door, which I think he will be sold this week. I've got a feeling he will be sold this week. Let me get into the chat. So you see Spurs mocked up James Madison. Yes. Or this reminds me of how VVD was when he was leaving Southampton. What? Isak or Darwin? That's good money for Isak. Yeah, man, of course. 2 attackers for 1. 5 likes from 60. Yeah, big up to everyone, man. We'll wrap up in about 5 or so minutes. But yeah, let me know what you all think. What's going to happen with Darwin, man? Is he off? Is it farewell, goodbye? Are you sad about the situation? But I think, yeah, this deal happens this week, in my opinion. I find it hard to think that he won't be a Liverpool player come the end of the week. I just don't see it, me personally. Where did it get to in the chat? I still think he doesn't go Halal. Fair play. I like Diaz and Darwin. I think he goes Milan. We accept a lower offer. Why they learn English? What do you mean they learn English? But yeah, chat. We're gonna wrap up here, man. We're gonna wrap up about here. Obviously, look, I need to get stuff ready for the day, and everything like that. What the hell is going on here? Ben Jacobs tweeted this, right? Keith Dowie said, "Are you sure, Ben? What makes you question him, Keith? Because we didn't see Ben at the training ground." Well, he's called having sources, you brat. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Good morning stream. Good morning stream. Really enjoyed it. We will be back in terms of live streams. Probably be back tomorrow, but we will have a match reaction out later today. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. We're going to go meet Uncle Rods. He's doing a stream at 3 o'clock. Obviously, I'm not expecting you to stay in his stream till 3, but make sure you smash a like and you subscribe to my man Uncle. Yeah, people. Score predictions for the day. I'm going 3-0 Liverpool. Florian Wirtz will score in his Anfield debut. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Been a very good morning stream. Take care of yourselves. Have a blessed rest of your day if you're at Anfield. Might see you there. If not, enjoy the game. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be back tomorrow with the regular big live streams where we do like 2-3 a day. So just today that I'm saying about the game and stuff. So yeah, take care to everyone, man. Smash the likes, subscribe, up the Reds, 3-0. Nunez will be sold this week. Hopefully, some more developments regarding Isak. If there is a big development when I get back from Anfield, I'll do a stream. But yeah, take care. Peace.